She now has the chance to pay that forward, so hundreds of other children now have the chance to break the cycle of poverty. It is possible. These are the 4 pillars of Free the Children's Adopt a Village model. So these 4 pillars provide the access to clean water, the alternative income programs, the access to medical care, the educational opportunities to empower a village to create sustainable change. This is what we need to transform our global community. But as we all know, there's also the local. There's also closer to home, the challenges right here in our own country. Here in Canada, in one of the wealthiest and most developed countries in the world, 1 in 6 Canadian children live below the poverty line. But 1 child is 1 child too many. We live in a country where we see gang violence on our streets, the marginalization of our First Nations communities. We see bullying in our schoolyards. We see the homeless on our streets. And so imagine one more time, if we reached out. Imagine if we served hot meals in soup kitchens to our homeless. Or if we worked to address the root causes so that homelessness doesn't exist in the first place. Imagine if we welcomed every person new to this country as a member of Canadian society. Imagine if we came together to build a home or to raise a roof. Imagine if we made everyone feel like an equal member of this country. Imagine, just for a moment, imagine what type of Canada and what type of world we could create. This is our vision today as we come together here collectively to launch a new national initiative, a new national program called 10 by 10. Our hope is the year 2010 will be a year of profound, positive social change, one so profound we have rarely seen it in our own lifetime. This challenge has 2 aspects. First, internationally, we're asking each of you to contribute $10 and have everybody in individual schools to do the same. If we could all contribute $10, we could help transform 10 villages overseas. 10 villages in need in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, providing healthcare, clean water, sanitation. We would be able to transform the lives of over 100,000 people. The second, with more local roots, we're asking each of you to contribute 10 volunteer hours. 10 volunteer hours, something that any of us can do. If we could all do 10 volunteer hours, whether it be at soup kitchens, hospices, homes for the aged, retirement homes, mentorship programs, even traveling overseas, it doesn't matter, finding your own passion. If we could all do this and get everybody involved in day doing those 10 hours, we could do literally 1 million hours of community service. This, ladies and gentlemen, yes. We know this will be difficult. We know this will be an enormous amount of work. We also know that person by person and action by action, we can each achieve our 10 by 10. And our great friends at CTV wanted to communicate this whole cool concept called 10 by 10 in a PSA of public service announcements. Let's check it out. It's pretty wild. Together we can change.